Hello officers, Scorpio, welcome back from the weekend. Well, today the moon is ruling the day, and as you probably know, the moon is a focusing agent of our emotions. On top of that, the moon will be in 2 signs during the course of the day, so it's going to be a 2-part emotional day. As we wake up, I think the Scorpios are whistling, they're happy, they're sunny and social as the moon continues to transit through Virgo and wrap up that transit. So you'll be emotionally sensitive and very aware when it comes to your social status, your circle of friends, your reputation, etc. But by the afternoon, things might start clouding up for you, and you might find yourself to feel kind of withdrawn and rather blah. That's because the moon will be moving into your 12th house, so the second half of the day, I think you'll be cloudy and spaced out, or blasé as I like to say. Now, then the second half of the day, if something really gets you angry, if something really gets you riled up, you've got to look to see if this is a pattern in your life. Because remember, when the moon is transiting the 12th house, our subconscious emotions are becoming conscious, which is the point of the transit. But we tend to point fingers and have 3 pointing back during this transit. So be very aware that you are not projecting your past onto someone's present. Now, zipping around the sun, it's also about trust, intimacy, and boundary issues, so that's a double trigger today. If someone crosses a boundary and it represents a boundary that was crossed in the past, you really are on alert for a stinger today. We're in Chapter 2 of Sun in Gemini, and as you know, Chapter 2 is all about exploring our options. In Chapter 1, the universe was pointing out who you can't trust, when you can't trust yourself, when you can trust, maybe some of you are shut down, need to engage. Now in Chapter 2, it's time to explore all the varieties of trust and how you want to proceed. So you'll be having a lot of interesting interactions with people where trust is the issue and the universe is demonstrating what to do, what to not to do, or what will happen when you try something. Also, I do have some good news. Mercury is finally direct. That's right, Mercury is direct in Taurus. It's wrapped up its 3-week transit. Now that Mercury is direct, it means the universe has unveiled all the information necessary that was hidden or areas where you're in denial when it comes to long-term partnerships and marriages. So if you've been holding off popping the question, I don't think the universe has any more to reveal to you about this relationship. You now know enough to have that important conversation to pop the question or, God forbid, cut them off, which may be necessary, especially since you're in an intimacy and trust transit. Then lastly, Neptune and Chiron are retrograde. That happened last week, but it's kicked into gear now. Now remember, Neptune is our logging agent into the God universe. It's our intuitive side. When Neptune is direct, we are focused in the outer world. We're kind of feeling out where we should be. Now remember, the topic for you has been home, family, and foundation. So Scorpios have been feeling out what kind of a foundation they want, feeling out what kind of a family they want, feeling out how they should take care of themselves. Now that Mercury or Neptune has retrograded, you're going to be acutely aware at your own reality and how you are doing in that capacity. So it's going to be more centered, more self-centered with your intuition. And the only danger here about this is that it's conjuncting Jupiter, which means once you feel out a bad situation like, I really can't trust that roommate of mine, there'll be a tendency with Jupiter to take it too far. Meaning you might think to yourself, I can't trust them, and then Jupiter will say, oh God, lock the door, he's going to try to kill me. I don't know if that's the case so far, so just be conscientious of that. And when you kind of go too far with your intuition or your inner acute ability, use your logical mind. That's what the ego is for, is to cut us out of that reality. All right, Scorpio, that's all I have for Monday. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, V.